the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. He'll hand it off.
Positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. QB keeper all the way. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Hand off to the right side. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. The call is quarterback sneak. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, and they stop him short of the goal line. He didn't make it.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the ground, it's Amatova. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Karapateas. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Florida State offense on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Trying to find some room. It's Amatova. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. got the first down and still motoring. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Florida State. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. Always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Perkins. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Keeper trying to get to the marker. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Kelly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Puck over the middle. It's Amatova. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Moles.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football. The option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember last time, went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
It is been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Grab down the middle. It's Karapateas. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
And the Florida State offense is back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Breaks into the clear. Powering through a tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. What a catch! And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Enough for a 1st down at the 37. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. First and 10 play coming up.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Perkins. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. This is the 6th play on the drive. A quick throw out left, complete. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
6-9-1, Gators score.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Touchdown, Bama, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. This will likely be the last play of the half. Gonna run it. It's Amatova. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
On 1st down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Karapateas. Tackle, but 1st down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Play fake, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw.
Touchdown, tied. Great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Karapatsias. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Perkins. Needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's another deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Looking to scramble. Back-to-back deep shots. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. On the run, it's Stamatova. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Important second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Toss play. Back heads to his right. 7-yard gain. Sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs from this offense.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Knowles are in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. Good enough for first down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Around the corner, it's Amatova. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Looking for 6. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead.
Well, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. This time, a completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State was on top. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The AT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. He's brought down at the 28, and that's where the drive will start. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Handoff to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
The game makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle against Butler.
And they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. He could go. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
And now the try for 2. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Design quarterback run. Loose football. The defense has got it.
Chris, I can't believe we just saw that. This is a blocked PAT. It's a live ball. Some people may not know the rule here, but the defense sure did. That's 2 points going the other way.
Bringing it out, it's Morris. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Chewing clock with the running game. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to find room. It's Amatova. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Amatova. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Seminoles will line up to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. The Alabama offense onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Bringing pressure. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.